come in? Oh, thank you, Norman, for waiting to finish my sentence before you walked in my house.
It's Parker here. It's Parker here. I need to see Parker.
There are many Parkers in this.
Peter Parker.
Peter Parker. Thank you, Norman. I do appreciate when people are specific.
That's very important. Anyway, is Parker here? Peter Parker. Is he here?
No, he is not, Norman.
Something has come to my attention.
First of all, I do not tolerate such language in my house, Norman.
What type of language are you speaking of then?
The D word that you just uttered so shamelessly and freely?
I'm sorry. I just feel like I'm not myself these days.
Oh dear, well have a cup of tea.
I'm not really a tea guy. Right?
Have the tea, Norman. You will feel better.
All right, why not?
Now why don't you tell me what's troubling you, Mr. Osborn?
So anyway, I'm working on this experiment, right? So it's for the military and stuff like that. They cut out funding, and then I found a way to solve that problem. Although I don't really remember how I solved it, but suddenly they just weren't in competition anymore. And then I woke up, and then the board, they tried to vote me out. I mean, I started that company. I mean, you know what I sacrificed?
No, I don't, Norman.
A lot. I sacrificed a lot.
I know very little about you, Mr. Osborn.
That's true. We only had that one Thanksgiving. Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
I remember that.
The heart, Osborn! The heart! I'm sorry. I was lost for a minute there. I wasn't sure what happened there. Like I said, I haven't been feeling myself lately.
Yes, drink your tea, Norman. You will feel better.
Yes. So, May, I hear that you're quite a storyteller. You seem to be able to put at ease people. Peter Parker mentioned it one time. We were talking science, because, I'm something of a scientist myself. And, he came up and said, Aunt May tells the best stories. It always makes me feel at ease. So, Aunt May, tell any story. I'm sure it'll all be relevant to what I'm going through.
Well, Mr. Osborn, what an interesting request. I can see you have a lot on your mind and in your heart right now. And
definitely.
I remember long, long ago. Is there? Oh, this must be a happy story. Yes, that's why you're smiling so. So, long ago, Mr. Osborn, probably before you were born,
That's a long time ago.
Was but an 18-year-old girl.
As we all were one time. Well, not me, but I'm sure my wife.
I do not need to know this, Mr. Osborn.
Carry on, May. I'm sorry.
I shall. Well, one beautiful spring day, the captain of the football team
I never played football. I was a science guy.
asked me out on a day to the park. It was a beautiful day. The sun was shining. The birds were singing. The flowers unleashed their perfume into the wind. And I said, of course, I would love to accompany you on a picnic.
Picnics are fun. I used to take Harry to picnics sometimes.
I went to the park where he asked me to meet him. And he looked good. And I looked good.
What's fun about it, sure?
Mr. Osborn, do not interrupt me.
Sorry. Got in my head badly.
And we met under the orchard tree. Orchid, excuse me.
Oh, orchard.
The dimension, I said silence! Under the orchid tree is where we met. And he lay his handkerchief down on the dew-wet grass for me. And he said, sit down, May. And I did. And then he sat down next to me, and he opened the picnic basket and drew out a cucumber sandwich.
Oh, like that play that had the cucumber sandwiches. You remember that play?
I do not.
It was a great play.
At any rate.
I think Mary Jane did it once.
At any rate.
Importance of being honest, that's it.
At any rate.
Carry on.
He held the cucumber sandwich out to me, and he said, "Close your eyes, May, and take a bite." And I did. And then he said, "Take another bite, May." And I did. And he said, "Take a third bite, May."
That's a lot of bites.
And I did. And I bit and bit and bit until I reached his soft fingertips. And you know what I did, Norman?
I'm kind of afraid to ask.
I did not bite, for they were soft and plump and juicy. But I licked the tip, like so. Do you know why I did this, Norman?
I'm not really sure.
To give him a preview.
Oh, well, that's, I feel a little uncomfortable right now.
I am very good.
I'm sure you are,
Do you
May.
know why I told you this story, Norman?
Not really sure, no.
It is because I believe it is what you should do to all those who oppose you on that board. I promise they will change their minds, Norman.
So what you're saying is that I should give them all a blowjob. This is what you're implying.
I'm not implying it, I'm saying it outright, Norman. You should suck their dicks until they have come all over your face and you are bathing in their sperm.
Well, okay, May. I've gotten to know a little bit more than I thought I would ever know about you. And I'm feeling a little, out of my mind. But I have a word of advice for you. Word of advice for my son. Do what you want with that, and brew it fast.
That makes no sense, Norman. What a strange man.